Another Al Haymon fighter signs with a promoter. This time, Jamel Herring signs with the dark side of Top Rank and even gets rid of Coach Mike Stafford. This is your boy CJ Goodfellow back with the Boston Clinic. I'll link the article in the description. And you know the new tech page. You want to know how to get rid of cable and all that stuff. It's in the description. You want to donate, it's in the description. You want to join the Facebook group on the page, it's in the description as well. And Jamel Herring is another fighter that is chosen and elected to get a promoter. He's going to be training with Terrence Crawford, trainer Brian McIntyre. Shout out to Bo Mac, great trainer, WBO trainer of the year. He was in the running for trainer of the year for us as well. Terrence Crawford trainer to be exact. And Jamel Herring got rid of Mike Stafford. Something that people have been asking Adrian Broner to do for a long time. But people don't know Adrian Broner has to air Kevin Cunningham, Barry Hunter. He's trained with a lot of different other trainers. I mean, he's worked with Roger, Floyd a little bit. Worked with Freddie. Paulie had his ear, and ain't nothing changed. And the simple fact that Jamel Herring is shaking up his team after losing to Memphis, the kid out of the Mayweather boxing gym, that's on him. I remember I think it was Hank Lundy said that he was losing weight too quick. We was watching the fight on the little thread. I think it was Hank Lundy said, I told this guy he been losing weight too quick or draining himself too fast, and that's why he looking lethargic in the ring. It was somebody, a professional boxer. I think it was Hammer and Hank Lundy. And he said, I be telling him stop dropping that weight so quick. And like my boy IOTBA Correa said, he said, they ain't training right over there, and perhaps they not. And Jamel is shaking it up. He's going to Top Rank. And, I don't think nothing going to change. I just don't think he's a talented fighter. Yeah, he was a good amateur fighter. I think he was the captain of the U.S. team, but that don't mean you're going to be a good professional fighter. When I watch him fight professional, he fights tight. He's just not, he's just not going to be a world champion type fighter, I don't know what he thinks Top Rank's going to be able to do for him, And Bo Mac, he's not going to be able to train him. I'm not going to say about to train him. He'll be able to fix some things, but the talent isn't there. He's not a world title contender type talent, world championship. He is an average fighter. I'm not to shit on his parade. I'm just keeping it 100. I mean, what I see in the ring, he's all right, but he ain't no world championship level type fighter. And, but he's shaking it up. And maybe Bo Mac can help him, get there. Maybe he can change some things and fix some things. But from my experience, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can make small adjustments. But even if he makes major overall adjustments, you always revert when pressure is applied back to what you used to be. And I wish him the best. I have no ill will versus Jamel Herring. I wish him absolutely the best. I hope he captures everything he wants and more over there at Top Rank. But it's getting alarming. A lot of guys are billing from, just being advised and managed from Al Haymon and going with promoters. I'm trying to figure out what that shift is. Is it the fact that, maybe they're going to crack down on Al Haymon with the Muhammad Ali clause? I know he's doing a new edition tour. He's back to doing a music tour, so he could be putting out of boxing and go back to the music tour thing. Or, there's been a rumor out there, somebody sent me that Kevin Iole has a hypothesis that he may be selling PBC to Dana White. I don't really believe that one, but that could be a possibility. But, it's new week. It's another fighter, and we'll see. Maybe he just seems like he has so many time slots he don't have that many time slots for Showtime and PBC that he's cutting some of the fat now. He's cutting some of the fighters that, like go ahead and do your thing, do the promoter or whatever like that. But a lot of people that sign with promoter still advised and managed by Al Haymon. He will not be because Al Haymon doesn't manage and advise Top Rank fighters, and I think he got a manager with Top Rank, so they must have signed him to a good deal. But I don't know what their plans are with him because the homie, he's already damaged goods in my opinion. But let's see what he can do with Bo Mac. But what's so funny is they was training with Brian McIntyre and Terrence Crawford up in Colorado Springs when Broner was getting ready for Mikey Garcia. He sparred with Terrence Crawford. And it's funny how now he's with Terrence Crawford. So, with Terrence Crawford trainer. So, but it's funny. We gone.